Jane is there with her sickness. Man's in Iraq, all them thing there, and he's telling us now, well, you know what? We got more money for them people then, but we ain't got nothing for it. Once again. Lick this one quickly, because I'm going to finish in a sec. Angry MPs want Vaz's scalp in row over life. I think the scalp thing is a thing because he's Indian and he's got no hair anyway, so that's what it is. Here's a picture of my little boy, yeah. Keith Vaz looked increasingly isolated last night. Isolated. Well, you one Asian man in British Parliament, and what you felt isolated. You must have thought you were one of them. You need to, you know what? Sometimes looking. I don't even say nothing because if you had looked in the mirror by now and looked at the rest of the crowd and thought to yourself, something not right in this crowd. You go wrong. You are one Asian man telling me how you thought you was an MP boy. So he's likely to come under pressure to stand down at a meeting of the House Affairs Select Committee today following revelations at the Daily Mail that he intervened in a court case on behalf of a crooked friend. So when other MP boy intervene in special cases, let's take in Tony Blair with the Saudi story, with the weapons and them saying about the terrorism. They won't help with terrorism if we didn't do certain things for them and all this scratchy backy. Police were going to investigate it. Tony Blair called it off, all the investigation. Well, I wanted to investigate him. It's not his money. But because he may have some, I don't know, friend or maybe implies himself, he wants to make sure that the story stays clear. Yeah, so this man's done, I don't know, he claims here that he's intervened in another man's trial and they're bossing him up. In other words, you the lamb, which is getting shown to the lions. Who is us? So they're going to dash you out now and say, look, there you go, we had one in here. That's what he's done. Well, we've all been doing it actually, but he's got caught. That's why he's out. If he hadn't got caught, he'd still be in. But you got caught. Yeah, see if they allow you in the special members club now. I bet they'd chat a different chat when you walk out that room, innit? Yeah. As soon as you walk in, hi Faz, how are you? How are you, my friend? As soon as it's gone. I know them people. Watch yourself. Here we go. Lord of hypocrisy. Here he is, one of them man. He savage fat cats while lying in his own pockets. He attacks hedge funds, then joined one. How can you say the rubbish and all the rest of them and then join one? He blasted payoffs for failure, then handed them out. As then minister, he oversaw Fred and Shred's pension faces. MPs talk about having your cake and eat it. So what they're saying is that a whole heap of things going on. Novice business reporter, Daily Express, Telegram made no secret of his ambitions. The young man in a hungry Paul Myers told colleagues his aim was simply to make a fortune in the city. Well, that's what you do. That's what you do. That's what you do. We out here struggling, these men are making funds, and no one getting nothing from us. We still out here struggling away. Fergie, you know what? Fergie's here. You know what? This outfit's quite nice. It is. I ain't fancy Fergie or nothing like that. I'll get nothing twisted. I'm just saying the outfit quite nice. Right, Fergie and the 50,000 copper that stopped me getting fired again. Oi. Well, that's a nice outfit she's got in. The Queen's there as well. She's shaking hand with someone. She's wearing her gloves again, you know what I'm saying? You could have been in the toilet and not wash your hand. So she'll wear gloves. You know what? I wonder what the Queen's... I wonder she bites her fingernails, you know what I'm saying? When they're all nervous, girl. So they're all there anyway, and the Queen's walking down the line, and Fergie's here wearing her outfit. It's a nice outfit. It's a nice outfit. It is a nice outfit. Nice jewellery as well. I don't have money still. Yeah. Is there anything else in here for me? Yeah, this last one. You can't adopt for 2 years, grieving mum's told. Parents of two boys killed by a drunk driving footballer have been barred from adopting because they are still grieving. Amanda and Phil Peake were devastated by the death of their only children. 10-year Aaron and Ben 8. The boys were killed when a former Portsmouth Argyle goalkeeper Luke McCorrin, 25, had been driving. Ooh, it speeds up to 97 miles per hour. Dozed off and plunged into their father's car. Whoa. That's just one of them wild things what happened, man. But they're saying that the family can't adopt for another 2 years because she's still grieving and it won't be fair to put new kids in there while she's still thinking of the past kids. So, that's Tuesday anyway. I'm Licky Backy Wednesday. Wha-Gwarn.com. Brown Eyes Brownie. Catch us again in a sec. back. Brown Eyes Browdy, Wha-Gwarn.com. We're back with Wednesday. And we look at the sun with the monster unmasked. This is the Y here. Look like one Y from Hammer House of Horror things. You know them horror film Y. If man opened the door. Yes. Gone. Rotting. But broken English. This is the top story. Broken English. 1 million school kids. First language is foreign. Oi. 1 million school kids do not speak English as their first language. Shock figures revealed last night. The total reflects a massive influence of immigrants in recent years. The breakdown in 1 of 7 primary school children and 1 secondary pupil increased the pile pressure on teachers forced to spend extra time with these pupils, teach them things. Well, as I said before, you open the floodgate, you let man in, man rush in. Page 3. So, we'll go with the migrants in the UK, schools saw 25%. 1 in 7 foreign first language primary schools is foreign. Well, in a day, maybe we should build more schools. We need these people coming in, we need to bring kids with them. There you go. But I want to touch this one. Liam Neeson, the ski crash horror for Liam Neeson's wife, Natalie. Is it Natalie? Oh, no, sorry, Natasha. Natasha Richardson was rushed to hospital in critical condition after suffering a serious brain injury. Respect, hope she goes well. Respect and condolences, Liam Neeson, big actor. Big actor. Natasha, big in her own right as well. Respect, hope you get well soon. You know what I'm saying? These things happen, but what can I say? Accidents are accidents. We can try to do the things we can. The 45-year-old British actress wife, Hollywood idol Liam Neeson, is thought to have fallen during a lesson on a beginner's slope in Canada. Whoa. She's treated by medics in a traumatic brain injury as Schindler's List star Liam dashed to her bedside from the set of his latest movie in Toronto. Hours later, Natasha's daughter, Oscar-winning Vanessa. Whoa, sorry, I hope the full family's okay. I hope you're okay, Natasha. Big things. Respect. Picture now. The arsonist, here he is, sitting alone in the middle of a court. Fritz listened as Elizabeth gave jury a glimpse of her hell. One mad boy, mad boy, mad boy. Sicko. Lock him up. That's the key. Forget about him. So we come in again with the Daily Express. And Sir Fred's 3 million cash and grab. Disgraced banker in new pension scandal. Shame banker Fred Goodwin has pocketed almost 3 million in pensions payout, with taxpayers covering his 1.8 million tax bill. Whoa. Fred the Shred, pictured on the right, already under fire for refusing to give up any of his 16.6 million pension pot he left the Royal Bank of Scotland last October when it took 20 billion government bailout. So Mama gets the bailout money and uses the bailout money, part of it or some of it, to fund his pension. Well, there you go. Liam Neeson and his wife Natasha on there again. Beautiful picture. Big up to Liam Neeson. I will keep on saying it. Certified true. Sharp rise, it says here. This is all caught my eye. Sharp rise and families losing their home. You've got no money, what are you going to do? You can't pay rent. There you go. Number of families having their homes repossessed has rocketed. Lane Blair, Gordon Brown's reckless management of the economy. Lenders demanding the keys back to 46,750 properties last year, up 68% from 29,000 in 2000. Whoa, we ain't got the money. As I said before, man's losing the houses left, right and centre. A rich man can buy a house at auction or at reduced price. He still have to pay the bank back the money, he still have to find somewhere else to live. Devastation upon our life, but that's what them man are doing. Mashing you down, taking back everything the other managed to claim, and then taking it as theirs, and you're financially enslaved into their way. You'll never own nothing. And when you're dead, you have to give back, how much is it, 30-40% of your house in death duties to them, man. You paid for your house, you paid tax on you what you pay for, but you're still going to pay your house back. Fraud. Fraud. I have one more story in here. This one. Anger over criminals let off with a caution. Some people ain't mastermind criminals, some people are just stupid little kids who just need a caution. Ministers faced new criticism yesterday after allowing increasing numbers of violent criminals to escape jail sentence. Overcrowding jails had led to pressure of the judges not jailing offenders including burglars and violent attackers. The police are ensuring fines and cautions instead of pressing for prosecution in criminal cases. Pressure from the court system. So what they're saying is that them man ain't got no prison. Don't pay your tax. I told you before, don't pay your tax and see how quick they put you in prison. But if man come, mash out your head with a hammer, they're saying to you, well, we ain't got no room in prison for robbers, man burgling like your things. We ain't got no room for them. But what they're going to tell you next It's a simple basic fact. Them man are on road. There's no policeman on road. And if you do see a policeman on road when combat gear looking to mash you down, they've got pepper spray, they've got taser, don't move, don't struggle, twist you out. Lot of man. Just find one more now, and that's it, we're done. Here we are, this one here. How I was fired for scorning my love pest boss, easy. Sacked Nadine Nazir, 36. After she's spurning her boss's advances, he suddenly sacked her from her 106. So what she's saying is that Mama's offered out. She said no, Mama said right, remove yourself then. See, I'm going with the koala business. And I'm going with the people that will work there. That's how they're treating you. They want things, if you're not giving things, then they want to sack you. My girl, you did right, stay by your guns, big things. Alright, so that's the end of Wednesday. We're going to link you back with Thursday in a minute. Wha-Gwarn.com, Brown Eyes Brown. Be back in a sec. Yes, we're back. It's Wha-Gwarn.com. Yes, before that was a bit more quiet because you know what I'm saying, you have to watch yourself these days. When you talk, watch yourself. So, we're back. It's Thursday, there's no Friday, so I'm going to lick you with a Thursday paper and jump straight in with the feature. You know the rules already. Brown Eyes Brown, Wha-Gwarn.com. Let's jump in. Okay, Daily Express. We're talking Thursday, 19th of March. 2 million unemployed. 2 million. There's still man coming through the harbour, still man coming through the docks, the airports. And there's 2 million unemployed. The number of unemployed Britons surged above 2 million yesterday, and yet more migrants gathered in Calais desperate to begin new life here. The jobless total reached 2 million. 2 million. Well, 2.03 million, I don't know what a 3 is. The highest since 1997. But those without a job could soon hear joint arrivals as the government attempts to cut the flow of illegal immigrants were thrown into chaos. French ministers rejected the plans for the new detention centre near Calais for those caught trying to sneak into Britain. The diplomatic row last night confirmed fears that the recession has not extinguished the dreams of thousands of immigrants of a prosperous life over here. Well, it won't, will it? Because if them man are poor away there, they're going to see dollar over here. You mean poor, you travel where the dollar is. So let's move in and have a look. William's on there. See there? William and Harry Potter. Star. So let's move on with this. Boom in public jobs, boom only in public sector. Here we have it shows the table league in the middle, showing how it's gone down, it's starting to ride up. Unemployment in the public sector increased by 30,000 jobs last year, despite a massive wave of redundancies across the rest of the economy. Britain's taxpayers' fund state payroll grew to 5.78 million workers last year, according to the Office of National Statistics. Whoever them people are, I don't know. Them people make up figures and facts. All I know, if man ain't got no job, there's no job out there. You know what I'm saying? I might tell you there's a job out there, but if you're not really packing Christmas card or sweeping, stripping this and having nothing to go for and ended up with less money than you would have if you were on dole or other government funding, it don't make sense. It don't make sense. It makes sense to some people if you have a means where you are better off, but if you have to take your rent into account, the kids' foods, all the rest of it, that's what I said before. Back in the day, they boosted recession by building new houses. Yes, because people say, how does that work, Lee? What you do is you build new houses. First, you need land, so the green belt. I'm not saying all green belt, I'm saying certain parts may be used, certain parts, certain small areas. Remember, it's only man-made green belt. You can move certain parts away. You don't have to go crazy on it. There's certain parts just to ease the housing congestion in certain areas. Build houses. Houses involve bricks, involve electricians, involve carpenters, involve furniture, involve people making the furniture, involve transportation. All these things, people are buying